to invite Professor Dr. T.P. Sasikumar, who is a good resource person on educational technologies and teaching managerial skills, a professor of mathematics and currently working from KLU Hyderabad, and I requested him to be online and to throw some light on today's talk. So he is very much available as he has been dealing with such important concepts and also interacting with the students over 3 decades. So his feedback will be truly helpful to us. So before I wind up this session, so it's my pleasure to invite Professor Sasikumar, Professor of Mathematics from Hyderabad campus, to join us and give your kind remarks on this talk. Sir, please, am I audible to you, Professor?
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Shivanagaya, Vice Principal of ASC. I must congratulate and then thank Dr. K. Sharat Kumar, Professor of ECE and the Dean of Skill Development for the beautiful presentation. Really beautiful. The other day I was attending the satellite communication workshop, the GPS, and I know how KL University is doing. I am only 40 days old in KL University as on today. And it was a great learning on what KLU is doing. I must thank Raghuvir for introducing me to Academic Staff College and the support given by the HOD of H&S. That's how I came to know Shivanagaya. Otherwise also I keep attending almost all the webinars or talk which is happening in KLU. I was also part of looking at what the idea pitching is happening, and every day evening I am spending a lot of time on looking at and learning what the other peripheral knowledge which I can get in those ideas. As Dean was talking that his interest is in space law, I was recollecting when I was in space department, I was the only scientist who had a law degree. When we conducted space law, I had a great role to play inside that. Because to have an academic qualification, I got a special invitation from chairman, though I was very junior those days. It was almost 20 years back. So we had a huge debate on space law, in which I was having a key role inside that. So I'm sure any extra qualification which a faculty gains will go in a long way. And the skill development what is covered here is a holistic overall hopeful change in the academia. Glad knowing what MBA is doing already. I was professor of MBA in one of the colleges in JNTU, and I found that most of the projects which I did was not when the government in the new education policy. Even much before that, I discouraged all the children to go to MNC company and do projects. Pick up the local projects which are useful for human in their local society, and out of 60 people, 23 of them got job during the project itself. So I'm sure getting a job is not a problem for really skilled people, and I'm so glad that the communication skill, innovation and all that ability of soft skill what is stressed here will go a long way. But that need to be more given importance. That is what I have to suggest probably. I see people making their own the curriculum vitae more interactive resumes, probably like a platform like a Tableau, which could be much more better to show that you have the ability to produce it. So the way you present yourself, where you give a LinkedIn connection is fine, but you must also connect it through the Tableau link, which can be a unique structure in which you can create. That shows your skill itself is shown in the way you present yourself. It comes only when you have an attitude, not the skill alone. So it's a culture. It's a mechanism to be developed by the faculty and the students together. Like I have my own way of defining performance. Performance always depends on the skill, attitude and opportunity. I'm sure KLU is giving enough opportunity. skill development also can be done if you have got real attitude set in. Identifying a problem is one of the best thing what is essential in any of the problems in the world. And if you don't have that attitude, the problems will be beside you, but you will not be able to visualize it. I have got one of the student who was from IIT Mumbai. Now the other day we had a webinar, my personal trust, which is Shiksha. We conducted an agricultural webinar, and one of my student is a Indian figure in creating solutions for agricultural problems. He was from IIT Bombay. So I'm sure there are a lot of opportunities. My own website developed by my student Anusha when she was part of Infosys. Just that website gave her a lot of scholarship in MIT in USA when she wanted to get an admission. So I'm sure any extra initiative which a student takes with a lot of such inputs from different corners will give them a lot of help. So I think we must identify the bright students and give them probably a teaching assistant project sort of a thing as part of university, so that e-content can be developed by students. I'm sure Raghuveer was mentioning it, but it has to happen as one of the, probably you don't have to go for sources outside, you can use it. I remember this part I was implementing in Bhopal and in Pusad, one of the engineering college, way back 17 years back, mostly 17 to 15 years back. They never used it, by the faculties never used it. But today during the COVID time when they have online classes, they picked up all the old e-content and then started using it. So I'm sure we have, today I was talking to one of the agricultural entrepreneur in the city who is not an entrepreneur, he is doing a big business, and giving him a project for what can be given to the pitching idea for the youth development programs. So I'm sure the MBA and the BTech, a interdisciplinary program combined together, which require a lot of data analysis. I remember when I was teaching MBA long back, where I introduced the share market scheme for the children to earn money. Some of them who heard became more rich, and they started earning a lot of money just because that one class which introduced them to the virtual platform in which they could practice this. So I think MBA also have to go hand in hand with IT. Like I was just looking at what I did in 2013 as a program called the Fractals. Looking at the smaller details in the larger perspective is what is Fractal in business analytics, IT related MBA programs. So I'm sure there are a lot of opportunities which people can get into and then start working together. And as an institution, I remember last year in USA, I was in Indiana University in Greenwood. The way you enter in the university itself, you will see a lot of innovative ideas which are implemented in the corridor. And there is a shoemaker discussion room where the innovation and design discussions keep happening. And there is a whiteboard in which people keep scribbling something, so that it becomes a signature of the person who create ideas. So idea creation is part of a documentation in the room itself. So I'm sure KLH has got a lot of young faculty, and a lot of encouragement is to be given to both students and faculty by either scholarship or maybe incentives to the teachers who are handholding them and then taking them throughout their projects. The guiding teachers have to get an extra incentive like this. And I'm sure as a team, there are a lot of things across department which can also happen. I'm sure this is a good platform which Academic Staff College along with the entrepreneurship skill is taking with a lot of interest. Both the heads like Raghuveer and Sharat Kumar is doing great job. Congratulations, and then I'm so happy to be part of looking at what's happening around. Thank you. Thanks a lot for giving me this opportunity to talk. Shivanagaya, thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your kind remarks. Yes, I thank all the participants for spending your valuable time.
With your permission, I wanted to...
Sir, please. Please.
The professor who just spoke to us, as he clearly conveyed...
Yes.
Yeah. That he clearly conveyed that definitely if we have an additional thing with us. It is going to make a benefit for us. So therefore, try to have some diversified things as suggested by his vast experience by the professor. So it is going to be useful for every one of you, in my opinion. So there are a lot of things to do, a lot of things to learn, but every day I'm learning and every day I'm making use of the opportunity for exploring the new things. Thank you very much to all.
Yes, sir, thank you very much. And so once again, I thank all the participants for spending their valuable time and attending the session with much ease and enthusiasm. And most importantly, the champion of the day, Professor K. Satyakumar Garu, who has given us a wonderful information, such a long and lengthy information, but in a nutshell, pinpointing what, in fact, we have to do and have to be ready for. And also the introductory remarks by the principal of academic staff, Professor Raghuveer Garu, as well as the concluding remarks by Professor Satyakumar. So these two things made us understand at what stage we are and in which direction we have to go ahead. And with a great hope that the faculty members will join us, so to come together, to work together, and to excel together for making the country a good country, a better country ahead.